Trader Joe's. It's been a few months since I went to Trader Joe's, so I'm gonna pick up some of the usual buys, see what else is new here. Not pumpkin flavored, but pumpkin confections, pumpkin waffles, of course, pumpkin ice cream, canned pumpkins, pumpkin dog treats, pumpkin beer. Elysian, this is a Seattle-based beer company. Pumpkin muffins, pumpkin butter, pumpkin spice, teeny tiny pretzels, which I'm totally gonna buy because I'm just intrigued. Pumpkin cereal bars, pumpkin seeds, even a pumpkin coffee. Wow, pumpkin oat milk. I'll tell you what, last decade or so, great time to be a pumpkin farmer. One of my favorite healthy snacks to give the kids is this Just Mango dried mangoes. Literally just mango, as it says. Unsulfured, unsweetened, even on the ingredients. Dried mango, really good. The only downside, it's not as soft. So I try to grab a few of these. Pretty chewy. You know, lately I've also been buying this green mango, which I've never seen anywhere else, but it is sweetened, so it's a sweeter treat. You can see in the ingredients what I mean by the difference here. Mango, cane sugar, glycerin, ascorbic acid, says to maintain color, and then sulfur dioxide to maintain color. So yeah. But it's got a completely different flavor profile. It's actually really good. You should definitely try it, but a little different than the just dried mango. It is fall, so we're seeing a lot of the pumpkin flavored everything, including spicy pumpkin samosas. That's very interesting. Of course, we eat a lot of eggs, and I think for pastured organic eggs, they have the best price. This whole dozen, $6.49. So I was gonna buy some milk, but as you can see, Trader Joe's milk, really popular. Sometimes we make pizzas with tortillas, and of course we make quesadillas. I've never bought this stuff, but I'm gonna try this organic white flour tortillas. Maybe buy a couple because of course our girls eat a lot. Let me know if you've tried this before. My mom bakes us sourdough bread, and sometimes she'll do a cheesy bread, and she likes to put this everything but the bagel sesame seasoning on top of the bread, so I'm gonna buy a couple bottles of this for her. You know, I vlogged my mom's bread many times, but if you make sourdough bread at home, suggestion, slice in some cheese into your sourdough mixture and then bake it. It's like crack. When that cheese spills out and gets caramelized, then you put that everything but the bagel mix on top. Try it, it's amazing. Really, it's my favorite bread on the planet. So I used to buy this pasta sauce, which was a organic mushroom pasta sauce. Now I get this one because they don't have the mushroom one anymore. I just get the basic organic marinara. It's delicious. Nice change of pace from the Rouse, and it's a pretty decent price, $3.49. I am also gonna try this pizza sauce mixture, just to make it way easier. And yes, even a pizza geek like me still buys jarred pizza sauce once in a while, because between the tortillas and this, makes it super easy and convenient and super quick. You know, bang out a meal in 30 minutes or less. But when it comes to Trader Joe's, I just trust their product. Always tastes so good. Pizza sauce in a jar. I do buy it once in a while. More pumpkin muffins, pumpkin pancakes. Maybe the most unusual pumpkin thing, but they have pumpkin bisque, which funny enough, my mom made this for us growing up. If you love hash browns, especially the McDonald's ones, right here, these have to be the best hash browns you can buy from a grocery store. I'm surprised they have so many, so I'm gonna grab probably at least 3 of these and pop these into a convection oven. Woo-hoo. You don't even need McDonald's anymore. You know, I've noticed they sell a lot of Indian food here at Trader Joe's, and this is the first time I'm seeing this frozen naan. We personally like the garlic naan, and I like the ones with the little chunks. Maybe I have to buy this for the girls because they do like having naan. Sometimes we'll just make butter chicken and then just buy naan from the Indian store. So we buy naan from the Indian restaurant. So maybe they'll like this too. There's this Indian restaurant that we buy naan from, and never again, because when we got the garlic naan, they didn't use chunks of garlic. They used garlic powder. No, we need the chunks, okay? Garlic chunks all the way. Maybe our absolute favorite thing that we buy at Trader Joe's is this mushroom medley, frozen mushroom medley. I mean, it's the only place I can get this. I love this. I buy like at least 3 or 4 of these every single time. This is probably the one thing that brings me to Trader Joe's more than any other item. Next to it is something that looks kind of delicious. Garlic shiitake green beans. Speaking of green beans, so we just recently went to Din Tai Fung, and the girls, they love their dumplings, of course, the soup dumplings especially. But funny enough, the other thing they love is the vegetables there, specifically the stir-fried garlic green beans. Let me know if you've ever cooked that or cooked something like that. Give me tips in the comments because I want to cook it as good as them. I don't know what to do. It's as if they mince up the garlic to like a paste and then they deep fry it. Judy was saying maybe they infuse the oil with garlic, but the garlic flavor is all the way ingrained, or it's inside the green beans. So yeah, if you've cooked that before, leave the suggestions in the comments on how to cook it as good as Din Tai Fung. Of course, I'm gonna watch a YouTube video or two. Hopefully somebody from Din Tai Fung is watching this, especially if you're a cook there. Trader Joe's getting fancy with it. Mini shrimp bows. I wonder if it looks that nice. Soup dumplings. Forget what I heard it from, but to make the soup dumplings so that it's not soupy when you're wrapping it, they mix in gelatin into the actual soup so that when it cools down, it turns into like a jello. You could probably use jello like base or gelatin. If you make your own chicken broth, you know that what happens is the collagen inside the bone broth will also solidify it, so it's kind of like a gelatin. That's how they wrap the soup dumpling without it being actual liquid on the inside. Pumpkin spice cookies, pumpkin spiced JoJo's pumpkin sandwich cookies. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. I remember the ube ones. Pumpkin flavored JoJo's pumpkin biscotti. For some mozzarella cheese for the pizzas. Looks similar to the brand I buy at the regular grocery store. Get 2 of these. Can't forget the pepperoni, $3.99. It's a pretty good price. I like the size of it too. Some of the things I always get here, Trader Joe's in terms of produce, broccoli. I don't even buy broccolini anymore. The girls love this, and what we do is we actually toss this with olive oil, garlic, salt, and pepper, and then put it into the convection oven, roast them off. Girls love it, so hopefully you guys try this if you want to get your kids to eat broccoli. Interesting find today, Saturn peaches. The description even described it like a donut-shaped peach. That's sweeter than a regular peach, but never seen it described as a Saturn peach. I wonder if that's a branding thing or a licensing thing. Last but not least, I always buy grapes from here. Only thing I don't like about plastic containers when it comes to grapes, and tell me if I'm the only one that does this, you want firm grapes, so you can't really test if it's firm or not. I know that's weird, but I'm sure everybody does it. Nobody wants soft grapes. So the last time I went to Costco, I forgot to buy applesauce in these little packets. So for 4 applesauce packets, $2.99. And this is kind of sad, but the girls have never actually had applesauce just from a jar like this. And this whole jar is $2.99, so I'm gonna buy this. Hopefully the girls love it. Now, it is unsweetened applesauce, but I don't know, I think it's pretty good. Apples are usually sweet on their own anyways. Of course, we've always picked convenience when it comes to the applesauce, hence the applesauce packets, which, by the way, are a way better deal at Costco. But for $2.99, let's see how the girls like it. So recently, I tried to buy cherries for my cocktails, and this same size jar at the regular grocery store was like 30 bucks. Probably a hella fancy cherry, but dude, $4.49 for this. Let's see if it's a product of Italy. Product of Italy. For whatever reason, they probably have really good cherries there, so definitely get a bottle of this. I mainly buy the cherries for my old fashions. A lot of fall flavors, of course. This is interesting. Salted maple ice cream, which I can tell you, maple syrup and ice cream, super underrated. I've been loving anything maple flavored in terms of snacks and candies. But Kira, she's been making a lot of ice cream, and the other day when we did a cinnamon toast crunch ice cream at home in our little ice cream maker, we substituted the sugar with maple syrup. Oh, amazing, I'm telling you, that was awesome. And it's probably a cost thing why people wouldn't do it, but Definitely tasted hella good. So, hey, if you make your own ice cream, try it. You will not regret it. Crunchy chili and onions. Sounds good. Never seen this before, but made in olive oil. Similar to fried shallots, fried onions. So good. Slightly sweet, more caramelized, stronger flavor. Perfect pairing with, of course, chili oil. Okay, this seems like a stretch. Pumpkin-O's. Is this more for the kids or for the adults? Pumpkin pecan oatmeal. Pumpkin loaf. Pumpkin bagels. Pumpkin bread. Pumpkin spice Madeleine cookies. Okay, if I see what I think I see. Okay, for reals. Pumpkin yogurt. Pumpkin spice latte. It's starting to get ridiculous. Pumpkin spice rooibos herbal blend tea. By the way, this was not my plan coming into Trader Joe's today. I just couldn't believe how many pumpkin things there were. It's kind of similar to when I went to Trader Joe's last time and I saw all the ube flavored things. Kind of a gimmick. This is obsession. Pumpkin flavored everything. Crazy. I'll just leave it there. I'm done. I even saw pumpkin ravioli. Pumpkin spice. What is this? Protein bars. It's out of control. And of course, actual pumpkins. 3 full bags full of stuff. Only 1 actual pumpkin spice thing. Those cookies or those pretzels. $108. Always surprises me. Every time I go to Trader Joe's, I buy so much food. I always buy more than I actually need because we don't go to Trader Joe's very often. So I like to stock up on certain ingredients, certain foods, frozen mushrooms. And I love the price. Thank you, Trader Joe's.